You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. Try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed, makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I gotta leave. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. Try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed, makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I gotta leave. can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend, cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how do we erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need, give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. You try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed, makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need, you push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me, go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I gotta leave. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend, cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how do we erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need, give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. Try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed, makes my nose
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11 lascia il campo per il numero 6.
Right card. Costa Curta. Up Pisung. Now it's Osimhen. That has been cut short. Osimhen picks it up out wide. Olise, big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung goes steaming forward. And it's pulled back. Cleared away. Deep cross. Big header!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and
He gets big! That was superb goalkeeping!
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. That is a brilliant interception. That has not gone well. Shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good-looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Basten. Real chance here. Osimhen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Marmoush is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Nice physical challenge. It's a searching pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Thuram getting this one clear. Now this could be a chance. Venezia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's found a way through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Can he spark a counter here? That looks a cracking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Venezia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's making progress on the ball. Van Basten. Oh, important interception. Played with speed from back to front. Nice looking ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Foot in. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22, Messi.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
15, scores.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Wan-Bissaka. Cannavaro. Turan. Van Basten tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Here's Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vinicius Junior. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Van Basten. And it's lofted through here. Marmouche. And here's Van Basten. It's a threatening ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now what about this cross?
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Van Basten gets into some space, produces a cross, and out it comes again.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible... He's through and all alone! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And they've got a throw.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Perfectly measured that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good spread. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione
Both
di
sides then
giocatori.
taking this chance to
Numero
turn to
12.
their benches.
Lascia il campo per il numero 20, Fernando Torres. Cambio di giocatori.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baresi calmly anticipates. Oh, easy pickings there.
Venezia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Couldn't squeeze it through. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior looking for the run. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Scholes! And that could come back to haunt them.
Scholes was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5 viene sostituito con il
And it's been taken
numero
short.
19.
Shot, surely! Venezia have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, that's well spotted.
Venezia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
A vicious ball here. Son Heung takes a shot! Vinicius Junior. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Ci saranno 3
And he's
minuti
managed
di
to get
recupero.
rid. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernando Torres. He has found the way through. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what are your thoughts?
It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life. I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't lean and ask. Don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I got it. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend, cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chat to how could I explain the situation. Man, it's so damn complicated, where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me some peace of mind. It's all I need, get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Looking for a runner. That pass isn't the best. Park Ji-sung. Looking for options for movement. Del Piero. It's Hullet. And it's Otto. And this is Hullet. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rijkaard cuts it out. And here's Aubameyang. He's a sharp little ball here. Swings it across. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands. Vieira. Son Heung-min. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Son Heung-min. Stood up well to him there. Del Piero. Ambitious ball here. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Wan-Bissaka. Olise. Quarter of an hour played. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Passing nice and neat. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot! It's in! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Indonesia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And he's taking no chances there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now he's got space here. Can he finish? They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Now it's Hullet. Rui Costa. Otto gets into some space. He's got tall.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a great ball. Can he finish? And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hokisung. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Conte. Tries to pass it through. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out wide. Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hullet. Del Piero, who's set up one goal so far. Cross into the box. Oh, what has happened here? In by Hullet. Up he goes! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Indonesia really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Olise. Vieira. Conte. And here's Haaland. Son Heung-min. Pull it and claimed it back swiftly. Del Piero. The pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Up Ji-sung. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Son Heung-min, chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. Knocks it into space. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
It's Rui Costa. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. That looks a good cross.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Thuram clears it away. Rui Costa. And here's Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's fabulous. Park Ji-sung. And he lines up a cross.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has not gone well. Odo. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Danger averted for now. Rui Costa. It's a promising position. Now what about this cross? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's picked out the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the flag has stayed down. And he was alert to it. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Haaland. Conte. And it's Vieira. And here's Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's going to be disappointed with that. They get a throw in. And that has put paid to that. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good looking ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, super fine. Del Piero! Conte.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Son Heung-min. No, that was never going to make it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pull it. And that will be it. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was...
But can't get through to me, it's not you yet, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep, the weather always makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need, you push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me, go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you want everything I need, but I gotta leave. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours off my time. Let's get the track to help you die. Explain the situation, man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed. I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroyed. Give me some peace of mind, it's all I need. Give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Oh, can he get onto this? Cannavaro was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And this is Kante, in by Conte, gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's beaten the last man. Neymar. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Olise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Olise. Played out to the right. What's Park Ji-sung? Delivers the ball.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So we're still where we started right now. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. And it's Xavi. Xavi. It's Xavi! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Nicely weighted ball. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Opts for safety. Tries to play it through. Flings it. He rises! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And it's a goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Tunisia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a great shapes to shoot! That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That has not gone well. Looks to the other side. White is always looking to play quality balls. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe! Well read, and the danger is averted. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. That is expertly dealt with. And the counter is on. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. The message is clear. None shall pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Indonesia leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Number 17.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 9.
That pass isn't the best.
Coming on the field.
Cannavaro.
Number 19. Mukhtar Dahari. Number
Threads one in. Olise. He's picked his way through. He's ended up in no man's land.
Dixon.
Tries to pass it through. In by Conte. He's dealt with that well.
Indonesia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Out towards the flank. Oh, nice touch. Good chance here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dixon. Park Ji-sung. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Showing great feet there. Looking to go, terrific header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And this is Kante. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ball's out once more. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Serginho. Johor Darul Tazim have got it back and they'll have another go. Up Jisung, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Van Basten. Dink through. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Driven forward. No way through there. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's on. There's the shot! Indonesia can consider themselves just about safe now. Mbappe! And claimed it back swiftly. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Busquets. Coming on to replace him is number 7, PAKAH.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. play pretend, 'cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the check to how could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself how you erase it.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's chosen to go back. Spread it left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in space and looking for options. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play.
And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Subimendi. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. And it's Gullit. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Conte. Out to the left it goes. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Shot could be on. Great chance! And one more try! They've got to be quick to recover this. Picked out brilliantly. Gullit really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Thuram. Wan-Bissaka. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
The pressing's intense. He's had a shot! Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Conte. Played back in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Del Piero. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa tries to pass it through, and this is Gullit, and he's managed to get free. Conte. Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Del Piero. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Olise with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's a pretty loose pass. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Del Piero, Haaland, and a shot! And it's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. He whips it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Subimendi. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Here's Doku. Lovely ball and a real chance, and the shot! Vinicius Junior. Conte. Vieira. That is good. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Indonesia have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Vai proceder uma substituição. Número 7.
Here we go again.
Sai e vai entrar para
Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Turan. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Olise. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? All driven towards, he gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Haaland made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
And this is Del Piero. Olise. Oh, such a clever touch. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, good ball! Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ambitious ball here. Oh, super ball! Chance, surely! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. Now it's Hazard. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Just eases him off the ball. Conte.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Del Piero. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And they're back in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Indonesia take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Mendes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Olise. Wan-Bissaka. Oh no, this does not look good. Wan-Bissaka.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, nice touch.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zubimendi. Gets a good foot in there. Van der Ven. Pull it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Caceres. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Zubimendi, who does have an assist to his name. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Pullet. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Time for a change in personnel. So all